Again, I'm Johnny Hunt. Thanks for checking in. I'm going to teach you what is commonly regarded as a Christmas song, but never mentions Christmas. This is a Winter Wonderland, and it was written back in the 30s during the Depression, and a very popular song. It's interesting because there's a funny key change in the bridge. I'm going to play it in the key of C, and then the bridge is in the key of E, which is not the ukulele player's favorite key, but I will show you ways around that. You'll be learning some bar chords if you're not a bar chord player, but whatever key you play it in, when it makes that key change, it's going from 1 to 3 if you're into music theory. So if it was we were playing in the key of G, it'd be changing to B major and then to D major and back to G. So I guess what I'm saying is there's no simple way around the fact that the key change goes to quite a different key than the rest of the song. So at least like 2/3 of the song or so is in the key of C. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a challenge, but that's why you're watching, because you can already play Row, Row, Row Your Boat and all the simple songs. So I'll go ahead and play through Winter Wonderland, and then we'll go slowly and talk about all the things I'm doing, and that way you can learn at your own pace. So here we go. I'm going to play through it again, and I'll just tell you when the key changes come and try to call out some of the chords at least. So here we go. G. D. G. Again. C. G. D, G. Okay, here comes E. E, D7, E, G, D, G, G, D, G. Now we go back to C. G, still G. D, G, F, G, coming, and C. So those are the strum along chords, but of course we're interested in learning finger style, chord melody style, so we have to consider that those are just the chords that are the background for the melody that we're going to learn to play right now in super slow motion. So again, key of C. So 0, 0, 3, we're on the 3rd fret of the 1st, 2nd, 3rd string. Open 3rd, then back to the 3rd fret, then we go to a G chord. So 0, 2, 3, 2. Could do it this way too and save a little grief, I suppose. Instead of having to re-finger just for that one note, because it's 3rd fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret, 3rd fret, all on the 3rd string over a G chord for that 2nd line. And this whole long run of notes is all over a G chord. So we're up to the 4th string at the 2nd fret. Open 4th string, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 2nd. And now we're going to a D chord. So this stuff over G ends with 3rd, 2nd, 1st. And this is a D chord, but we're omitting our ring finger because the melody's on the open 3rd string rather than the 2nd fret. Then back to our G, but it's just a pinch. You're only using the bottom of the top 2 strings. And then back to the C. The melody's on this lower C. So then we're playing that phrase again. So again, C chord. You can do it this way too, 5, 4, 3, X. That makes it a little more interesting. And then it's just a pull off. So all the melodies on the 3rd string. Here's the fret. 3rd, 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 open 3rd, 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 and then we're going back to our G chord. So I'm playing a 0, 2, 3, X. 3rd string is where the melody is. 1st fret, back to the 3rd fret. And then we're still on G, but we're up here on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Open 4th string. And then we're still on G, 3rd fret of the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And back to that short D chord, 2, 2, 0. Back to G, 2nd string now. So that's the C part. So now we're going from, remember, C to the key of E. So we're just going to make a bar at the 4th fret. So if you think about it, your C is basically an open chord because we're at the 0th fret. So if we're going to go from C to E, just in a key sense, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So here's our E at the 4th fret. And we're going to make all our notes for this E chord out of this 4th position. So, bar at the 4th, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 4th fret. And so we're going from E to this would be a B7th. So it's an A chord. Make an A chord without your index finger. Slide it down 2 and you're on B7. And the melody is on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 5th fret, and then back to E. So slowly now. 4th fret bar. Not using the 4th string. 2nd string, 4th fret. 3rd string. So it's 4, 3, 2. Then from the 2nd fret to the 5th fret, 3rd string. Back to our bar, E. 3rd string, 2nd string. So we don't have the true note in here, and it's because we're playing with a high G uke. If you're playing with a low G, you'd have it there. But it's not necessary because it's just kind of a quick note, and you can fake it by playing the 2nd string. So that's our E. Back to our B7th. Again, melodies on this 3rd string. 2nd fret, 5th, 5th. Back to our bar. 4, 4, 4. And then we're going to a G chord. This next phrase is in the key of G. So 0, 2, 3, 2. 2nd string, 2nd fret. 4th string, 2nd fret. And we go to a D chord, 2, 2, 2, 0. Then we go to a 7th chord. So we're on the open 4th string. Then we're on the 3rd fret. And then, so it's 2, 2, 2, 3. Melody on the 4th fret. back to G. 4th string 2nd fret, 3rd string 3rd fret. Then that last line of this section is still begins in a G chord. So G chord, 2nd fret, 4th string, A, 2 2 2 0, top string open, back to G with the melody at the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. And that leads us right back to, brings us back to go, do, re, mi, back to C. And there's our C chord, 0 0 3 X. So 3rd fret of the 1st, 2nd, 3rd string, open, 3rd, G. I've played this phrase twice already. So G chord, 3rd fret of the 3rd string, 1st fret, still over G, top string at 2nd fret, open 4th string, the short D chord, 2 2 0, G, just the one note at the 2nd fret, 2nd string, and then you're going out with F chord. That's the only time we play a F. 2 0 1 0, melody at the open 4th string. Then G chord, 0 2 3 2, 2nd fret of the 4th string. Just whatever you want to do to close it. Everything's at the 3rd fret on this little lick thing I did. 4th, 3rd, open 4th, a blue note on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then the open 3rd string, and then the 2nd string open, and then just a C chord. That, my friends, is Winter Wonderland. A good song to have in your Christmas song bag to pull out and dazzle your family and friends while you're sitting around the fireplace, doing whatever you do. So again, I'm Johnny Hunt. This is the Chord Melody Uke video channel. If you have a question or a comment, send that to chordmelodyyuke@gmail.com, and I'll get an answer to you the best I can. So good luck, and I'm wishing you and yours a Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching.